launch a single player game, and then I could play multiplayer. And now I'm just glitching through a tree.
So I think this is going to be known as the recording session of technical difficulties.
Probably. I'm still falling. I fell, finally. And there's a creeper. Owie. That was not comfortable, Mr. Creeper. I demand you apologize right this instant. And there's...
And I'm sure...
No!
You apologized, alright.
You have to go get your stuff now.
I'll get it. Because I'm actually capable of getting my own stuff. I don't have to rely on others.
How badly do you want me to kill you right now?
Got me a stone hoe, niggas.
Wait,
Just got a stone hoe. That's pretty accurate.
We all know Chase couldn't get a real one.
But you have a real one.
He has a wooden one.
Oh, the pain.
Oh my god, sugarcane.
Oh my god, just give me 2 of it and I will farm it.
That was my thought exactly. Needs to be farmed. We need parchment paper.
Like, Jimmy's just like, use it for paper, and I'm like, no, farm it.
Yeah, we need to farm it to use it for paper.
I see a Bahamut 2K456.
And now you don't.
Oh, what are you doing? I was trying to do something.
Why would you run away from me, Baha? God dang it, my freaking...
Why didn't you
I'm
put this
planting
farm?
wheat.
Why didn't you put this farm in the basement? In Farmville.
Because I like it here.
But Farmville.
That was what we designed it for, Chase. Why you have to go cramping our style?
Wait, where is this?
Just right behind the house.
It's right behind the house, dude.
But, oh.
This shall be our animal harvesting stuff.
Well, I'm
For it is wheat. For it is wheat, and if you hold wheat in your hands and walk towards an animal, it will follow you everywhere you go.
How did you take damage, Baha?
I don't know, but I'm still taking damage. Oh,
Hunger?
my chicken nuggets are out.
What did you say? Your chicken nuggets are out?
Yeah.
Is that some kind of dirty bulge joke?
Yes.
No, my hunger meter's down.
Now it's time for him to play the Hunger Games.
I hope not.
Ooh. Ooh, that's
where's this basement you were talking about?
What, Farmville?
Mm-hmm.
Go in the equipment room, and go in the door in the very back.
It's kind of hard to go into Farmville right now.
Why, you could have walked right there, there, and there.
I'm saying I walked into that hole.
Did you just come in just to, like, steal cobblestone, boy? Gravel!
So this is Farmville. How can I plant something here if there's no water?
That was the idea, Chase. We are trying to create Farmville.
There's water actually right up here, if you want it. Right where that cobblestone block is.
No. Water doesn't need to run on it. That'll kill it.
No, I'm
Unless
just saying.
it's sugarcane.
I'm just saying it's
I'm
there.
trying to make the area bigger so we have enough farmable space.
I will gladly plant things.
Do you have any bone meal?
Dude, you have loads of bones in the random stuff box.
Random stuff? Okay.
Yeah, I've just been dumping all the creatures I've killed in there, basically.
Bone meal comes in handy. Especially when you want to get high and grow mushrooms.
I will go do that right now just for the wonderful world of YouTube.
What is that? Is that the outside world?
Yeah, that's the outside world. Really? I'm still finding aftershocks from Jesse. All we need is one episode of him, and it'll last the rest of the series. We'll still be finding crap he did.
I just found out that you can outgrow trees underground.
Yeah, you can.
Actually, you can.
I just tried and it didn't work.
It has the block. It has to be 5 to 6 blocks as high of space, and there has to be so much space around it. If it doesn't have adequate space, it won't grow.
Yeah, trees are picky in this game. Notch never took actual, you know, farming classes. I forgot the actual name. Botany. There we go.
Agriculture would actually be it. Botany would be more or less plants. We're not growing tulips here.
But we will be soon. We'll be growing mushrooms.
Actually, Jimmy, a lot of people say they like roses on their counter, but personally, I like tulips on my organ.
They're climbing in your windows.
Snatching up you.
Thank you, Robot Chicken, for that one.
Where was the hole I was trying to patch? Here it is. Okay. So why is there a staircase leading down? God dang it.
Is that to Farmville?
Yes.
I'm re-entering
Get out
Farmville.
of here!
I'm not actually in it. I'm just looking.
Come on,
I'm trying to
people.
figure out what the hell's going on.
I'm like sitting here trying to patch this hole and everyone's like, hey, what's up? Derp! Derp! Derp!
Derp.
I'm
My
just
game is
sitting
freezing
here
again.
resisting the urge to punch people's faces. And
Okay,
I'm not actually
there's...
resisting very well.
Are we actually recording?
Yeah.
Yes, we've been recording.
Okay, then. 1 second.
And Jason's like, oh, I can't be racist now.
No, he's
no.
still racist.
And he just disappeared.
Yes, he did. Oh, he was probably moving or something.
Possible. Late.
Yeah. Yes, I was moving.
I love how he cuts in for half a second. You hear all this background static, yeah, and then disappears.
I actually hit mute mice like a million times.
It was just funny the way you did it. It was priceless. It
Are
gave
you?
me the
Okay, I thought he was like mining. Okay. Thank you for being a sensible person for once, Chase.
I'm actually not doing anything.
Exactly.
that's it. That's all you need to do, Chase. To win at life.
Like, I thought you were mining your way off into the sunset, but it was actually just Jim derping around upstairs.
I am out mining trees. Thank you very much.
Frickin' gravel.
It holds secrets, bro.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. We are proof of this. It does hold secrets.
Am I heard?
No.
No.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Are you guys actually using those buckets of water?
No, I was actually gathering buckets of water specifically for this purpose.
Oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and...
He's going to fap into them and then feed that to the plants.
That would actually probably be good for them, thank you.
I'm like making that organic plant food.
Jimmy, have I ever mentioned my desire to punch you?
On several occasions.
Just making sure.
Random crap.
So I'm
You
out
know, any
mining.
normal person would just say, hey Jimmy, I hate you. But I have to make it fancy.
Why only one more way? Why can't you
Wait,
say it
what
like
are you doing?
13 more times?
What is
Like-
that? What are you doing? Is that for the water?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I should probably make that. Don't touch that just yet. Don't touch that inappropriately.
I found an Enderman. I'm going to kill the Enderman. He teleported away.
Sorry about that. I had them one too far.
My game is freezing again. Woohoo! Memory leaks for the win!
Shouldn't you replace that cobblestone with dirt anyway?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
I just wanted to get the troughs laid down.
Stupid, and that's just cheap. My game lag froze, and then as soon as it unfroze, I was being attacked by the Enderman, who just
You
had to
think-
teleport behind me.
Do you think we should farm just the inside, or should we make the outside a farm too?
You can do both.
What do you mean?
Like, should we have these outside columns right here a farm as well, or should we just have these two inside rows a farm? Because I think we'd end up trampling stuff a lot if we made them out here. But at the same time, we could just kind of swim.
Actually, trampling really would make a difference.
Yeah, it does. It knocks out wheat.
I've never had wheat knockout from walking on.
Really. It happens.
Huh.
I have an app.
Well, if anything, we could just do these two inside rows and then this row right here. If you're worried about trying to.
I guess. I was really just... I wanted to make one more in this direction, but Jimmy decided to, like, I don't know, build right into the water supply here or something. Don't know what's really going on there. Actually, I can probably block that off if I do it right. Hold on. Remodeling.
Bob doesn't like my designs. I'll see how it is.
Oh wow, it just got really dark in here.
Yeah, probably because it's nighttime. We should all probably go to sleep.
You should probably never speak again.
Wait, does everyone going to sleep actually do something?
Yeah.
Makes
the day.
You seriously didn't know this? It skips, it's been around since, like, before 1.0. When everyone goes to sleep at nighttime in multiplayer mode, it acts like a single player sleep. Skips ahead.
There's only one bed.
Right now.
There's 2. There should be 3. I'm fighting a skeleton, and I'm going to win. I just won. I got wood, if anybody's got... doohickeys.
Doohickeys?
Yes, doohickeys.
We're all men here, Jimmy.
I got all them doohickeys. Oh man, I'm gonna get watered on. Yep. Water says...
Aw, dang it. I threw an egg at you hoping it would turn into a chicken, but it didn't work.
Get out of my way, Jimmy.
I'm already all the way over
what
here.
What just
Chill.
happened? Oh, gravity lagged. Okay. You know, that's not something you can say every day. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't block the water flow because gravity was lagging.
I wish gravity would lag every day, dude.
Maybe I shouldn't do this yet.
Yeah, probably not.
Because you're just going to have to knock the columns out and fill them back up with the dirt.
What would be the most optimal way of doing this? Probably fill the trenches in with dirt and have it. Like probably have trench there and trench there. Do you think? Would be the best way to
Probably.
do this, or like maybe a trench there.
So you add another space?
I added like 3 extra spaces, dude, or 2 extra spaces.
Just do a trench right here.
I'm
Or
thinking
one-
I should fill in this trench right here and move it right here. Then have one here, and then also have one here. That way we'd be able to have a farm patch every other block.
Yeah.
That seems easy. Okay.
Yay!
There we go. And if you want, you can start moving the water out of this to the one all the way on the right so I can fill this row in.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'll be working on converting farmland to dirt. You know, we probably should change the name from Farmville to Farmland so Zynga doesn't sue our asses on it. Actually, I don't think Zynga even made Farmville, so never mind.
Zynga did make a farm bill.
Oh, they did?
Yes.
That was a random guess off the top of my head. I've never actually even played it. Go me.
Well,
Oh,
I just...
on Facebook.
You know, you make a good point.
Basically, if it's a game and it's on Facebook and a lot of people play it, you can take a good guess who made it.
Did.
If it ever, if they, I guess they could bring Quake Live to Facebook.
I would, just for the record, I would love to see them do that.
I'd love to see Unity player Facebook.
Unity book.
I thought it was kind of funny how John Carmack was like, "Yeah, we're losing our asses keeping Quake Live afloat."
Jimmy, where'd all our iron go?
What do you mean? Oh, sorry, I picked some up to make iron stuff. Here you go.
Picked some up? You mean every bit of it?
There you go.
Armory chest? That's nice.
I need sticks.
I got some
sticks,
too.
but it has no wood.
I got sticks too, and I've got plenty of wood. Don't worry. Here you go.
I'm stealing an iron sword.
You really? You need to leave some of the stuffs in the
I know.
chests.
I'm not quite finished with it yet, though. That's why I'm.
I took an iron sword,
No,
guys.
I'm saying you shouldn't take all of it at once. You should only take what you need.
Well, I still had it in my inventory from where I was out cutting stuff down, so I'm not.
Oh,
haven't
I
quite.
thought you meant like you took it all from the chest.
No, I haven't put it in the chest yet to begin with.
I'm just sitting here thinking like, dude, what? Why? That's our everything. Forever.
I'm gonna make Chase a bed real fast.
Chase doesn't deserve that.
Well, still, he needs to save a spawn point. Then we can destroy it afterwards, which will destroy the spawn point. See, that is why.
How did he blow up?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Were you outside?
I walk outside for 3 seconds and it's... Now I'm being gangbanged by 10 spiders.
Good God.
Go underwater. They can't attack me underwater. Yes, they can. Oh, and I land in the dirt and suffocate.
Chase, I'm making you a bedroom, by the way. Chase's bedroom had iron in it.
I'm considering doing something completely pointless and wasteful.
Do it. Wait, first, what is it? Then do it.
Oh, I need to expand another block in this direction
Yeah.
to make it symmetrical.
That is generally what she said.
No, I don't have enough gold ingots for it. Never mind.
What were you gonna do?
I was gonna make all of the non-farm ground in here gold.
I'm sure we'll
And
find
that
out.
would be smart. Why?
It wouldn't. That's why I said it was gonna be extremely wasteful.
Oh, that was luck.
What?
I had half a heart, and you know how bad I suck at hitting buttons.
Yes.
And I just ran right into the button and hit it. And I recovered both buckets.
So what's a mildly wasteful block I could use then?
Diamond.
Rotten flesh.
Rotten flesh is not a block.
We could make it a block. Notch should make rotten flesh blocks.
Ugh. That's kind of gross, actually.
Not really. Actually, what you should probably do is go find a dungeon, get the mossy cobblestone out of it.
Well, that's time-consuming and boring.
Can you make mossy cobblestone?
No, you cannot make it.
Okay, you can.
You can't make mossy cobblestone.
I think you can use leaves or the trailings off of trees for it, can't you?
Would make sense.
Do you have shears?
I had shears until someone let all of my items despawn.
Well, Baja, if you didn't die in the first place, this wouldn't have happened, so technically it's your fault.
Well, if someone
I blame me.
fucked up my iron door in the first place.
That actually wasn't me. I take no credit for that because I
Oh,
wasn't
I'm
even in the house when it happened.
Sure. I'm actually pretty sure I didn't die from the iron door being fucked up, but I'm still gonna use that as my excuse, so whatever. Why is there so much crap outside our house? It's daylight! Why are you attacking me, you crazy goddamn spider? Oh, and now you're just gonna be completely normal. What is wrong with you? No. Bad spider. No. God damn it.
I believe that spider was probably trying to molest me in the butthole when I ran inside.
Hey Chase, your room is done. I just need to put a bed down.
Jimmy, you're a little late on that. It's daylight.
You can still have a room.
I don't have a room.
No, he just has a bed out in the middle of the floor. He's not cool enough.
I hate my life.
And there we go. Merry
No, I
Christmas.
still haven't
Jim.
eaten my golden apple.
I ate mine. It was worthless.
I'm saving mine. I'm saving it for that precious moment.
The precious moment that means absolutely nothing.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you can understand. Hey Chase.
Ow.
Holy crap! Sugarcane. It's a good thing you don't actually have to plow to plant this.
Well, don't plant it in there.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's not tall enough. I
And
must
can't,
go outside.
I can't dig upward, unfortunately.
Why
Actually,
is
you know, you
this?
could probably give that to me and so you could keep working in here.
Well, I don't have any more seeds.
But I thought I get out of here. Go.
Actually, I
find
don't know if I
seeds.
do.
You're from Georgia.
That's
You
what I-
should understand how this works.
I do. I run outside. I hit grass. Things come up. So you want all the sugarcane back? Where'd you go?
Thought I'd leave it to the Georgian.
There. There's sugarcane. Pick it up, lackey.
I wouldn't be calling him the lackey.
Whoa,
will go
one
find
second.
the
Before you kill me, let me put this string in here.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna go throw this out by the river.
How's the wheat farm coming along?
We need wheat.
Thought we had.
We need seeds.
I thought we had seeds.
Well, you do realize I kind of planted them elsewhere before Baja said, "Oh yeah, we have a place for that."
Well,
And they're
that was
coming
the whole
along
idea of
nice.
Farmville. We were discussing this like the entire time my laptop was blue screening.
I thought you were just joking. Well, if that's the case, Baja, I'm just gonna bone meal these and go ahead and plant the seeds they leave down there.
I am going mining.
I'm just gonna go ahead and plant all
Well, I
of
mean,
the
you-
sugarcane next to the squid that's flipping out.
While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go mining for more resources.
You can plant your sugarcane here when I get done bone mealing.
I'm tempted to replace Baja's spiral staircase with actual stairs.
No, don't do that. It doesn't
Why?
work. I tried.
Aw.
Plus, my spiral staircase is pretty awesome.
Spiral staircase is pretty awesome. I like Baja's cave so far. Baja's shaft is very roomy.
I don't understand why I dug one room in a random diamond. I have never dug a diamond before.
This is Minecraft, and you get creative on occasions. It's not near as good as I played Minecraft, did the clay bricks, and I went, wow, this is pretty cool. So I walked outside, got a mesh filter, pushed some clay through it since I live in Georgia and we don't have dirt, we just have clay. And made a mud
not
brick. I made a mud brick furnace. And yes, it does work.
Hey Chase, what's
Very
a what's a pointlessly decorative block
Gold.
other than gold? Something that I can actually use.
Obsidian.
Brick, because it takes 10 years to get them.
I'm off to find some brick. And by brick, I mean clay.
Just go underwater. What the hell just happened?
Everything.
I planted seeds and it spit seeds back out at me. Don't do that again. It just did it again.
I love how it did that as soon as my game lag froze.
I thought mine was the only one doing it.
Apparently I can't plant seeds where there is no water. That makes no sense.
I can't find any clay.
You need to find a place that's abundant with trees and/or trees, and then go underwater.
You know, when I was little, I built up this habit where every time a character would go underwater on screen, I would hold my breath. Like whether it was a movie or a game.
That doesn't sound safe.
It was really weird, because I wanted to see if the things the characters were on screen were actually something you could imitate in real life. And then I realized that your body instinctually holds its breath longer underwater than it does above water. So all of my testing was pointless anyway. I was a really weird kid, by the way.
Then you conducted brain damage.
I was too. Don't worry, Baja.
Why is it spitting seeds?
Because you're Chase.
Why do you spit seeds?
Baja? Your farm bill is dysfunctional. It refuses to plant seeds in certain places.
Did you hoe it out?
Yes.
Maybe you're
Of
just
course.
being dysfunctional with your seed
Chase hoes out everywhere he goes.
planting. Oh, I understand how that is.
You should see him walking around Walmart. He'll have girls come up to him and be like, "Oh, I love your hair," while his girlfriend's standing right beside him.
Yes, that's actually the truth.
It's kind of terrifying.
Trina just looks at me and goes, "Who are those girls?" Like she expects me to know who these girls are.
That happened to me in the movie theater when I went to go see The Hunger Games. It was really creepy.
Jimmy, please come here.
Why?
Please. Please come to Farmville.
Oh my god, so much clay.
All right, 1 second.
Please. I want you to see this.
I'm busy digging in the shaft of
It's
the
because
Baja.
he's failing to plant seeds.
I just found iron in the shaft of the Baja.
No, I'm not failing. I plant two seeds beside each other. One seed disappears and the other one pops back up, so therefore losing seed.
It's not my fault you're dysfunctional. You don't understand how to sow seeds.
Get out, Baja.
We don't take that crap around here, boy. I'll drop
Oh
your
god.
pants.
Oh god. Not deliverance, Jimmy. Don't use that voice. You sure got a pretty mouth.
Squeal for me, squeal.
Chase's hooker pad. That sounds so right.
What is wrong with you?
We're from Georgia.
Ew.
Actually, I'm from Florida, so that would probably make things a lot worse.
Jimmy's from Florida / Tennessee.
Ooh, he's from a place where people don't understand how to drive.
He's from two places people don't understand how to drive.
How can I be from two places, Chase?
I'm just saying, in school you used to tell me, I'm from Tennessee!
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you've told me that before. You've legitly told me that.
Are you sure?
Yes. Okay, you ready for this, Jimmy?
Yes.
Okay. Seed number 1.
Okay.
Fine. Seed number 2.
What?
Did you see them disappear into oblivion?
Yes.
Both. Both just disappeared into oblivion. Baha, would you like to see this exhibit A and B test too?
As soon as I'm done harvesting stupid amounts of clay.
Your farm bill doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. It's very far from work.
I think it's just terrible, terrible seed planting skills.
You know what? You know what? Jimmy, here you go. You can have the seeds.
Okay, I'll do it.
You can have them. Have them.
I'm going to laugh if I can plant them. Why do I
I'm
only
going
have...
to laugh if you walk up and what?
Never mind. It was just Minecraft being retarded.
I'm going to laugh if you walk up and hit them and it grows trees straight through the roof and destroys the house.
Okay, you ready? Well, the dirt went away.
See, clay is awesome because you have to fire it before you can even get anything useful out of it.
Ho for me, Chase. Ho, Dad. Oh, yeah. Okay, you ready?
How did I manage to get
See,
perfect 64 stacks of clay?
Oh, well, that time they broke and came back to me.
I got 3 perfect 64 stacks of clay.
I don't think this one's getting watered, because this one's all dark brown and this one's not.
They do that.
It's partially because you're stamping on it.
Watch this. Watch. Plant another.
Can I have some seeds?
Did you see that, Baha? You do it.
That's different. I love how everyone stares at them like something's gonna happen.
Now plant one in that empty space.
I kinda don't want to. I don't have any more.
Oh yeah, Baha. Here's this. That's for your farm animals.
Can I have another seed?
I don't have any more.
Oh, well, I see how it is. I need some bricks.
We must go beat more dead grass.
I just vomited some bricks, I'm sorry. Oh my god, bricks are so wasteful.
They are so wasteful. You get clay.
Stop pushing
Four
me.
clay makes. Four
Why
clay
are you
makes
wearing
one
iron
brick.
armor, you horrible person? Get out of here.
Jimmy, I'm going to hoe you. Oh wait, I hoed Baja. Baja, get this wheat.
I don't want your wheat.
I don't need it. You're the one that wants farm animals.
I was gonna use it to make bread.
It is nighttime.
I thought it was kind of funny. I took a picture, posted it in Team Rad. I had like 30 cows in like this 12 by 12 pen, and I was like, animal husbandry. You're doing it right.
Needless
Then
to say,
everyone,
he was.
then everyone was like, "How did you catch those cows?" And I was like, "Hold wheat in hand. Animal follows."
Really?
Someone's, yeah. If you pull wheat out, the animals will follow you around.
I knew it worked with ocelots and fish, but
It also works with wolves and bones.
Yeah, the wolves
If you-
and bones I knew about.
If
but-
you feed ocelots enough fish, they become cats.
yeah, I know that. But that's actually kind of unfortunate because I really like the coloring of ocelots, and I really don't like the coloring of the domesticated cats.
Domestic cats. Same thing with wolves. They look cool until they turn into dogs.
Well, no, because when they turn into dogs, there's not that big of a color change, but you completely change the cat's color palette. I'd rather they just stayed ocelots and got a collar.
But
That's all that
yes,
happens with wolves.
any animals, sheep, cows, pigs, they'll follow you around with wheat in your hand. And then if you feed 2 cows wheat, they make babies.
Stop blowing up creepers.
That was me.
I know
I
it
was-
was you.
I'm gonna hoe this stone. Oh, it doesn't work. What would you do if it made plowed stone?
Probably come over there and smack you around with this pickaxe a little bit.
No, actually, it'd probably be worse if we made one out of diamond.
Why'd you walk in front of me?
Like, we
Dirty
spent
whore.
hours trying to find the diamond, and whenever we finally do, he's like, oh, I'm gonna hoe.
Hey, you there, wheat. You're not done yet. And you
You're
killed-
flooding
killed-
your farm.
You killed my wheat. Oh, and one of your seed pods disappeared.
Probably because I just flooded everything.
No. The one that's still growing, it's
Oh
still
god,
there.
there's ice above me, isn't there? Oh, this is quite the predicament, actually.
Is it?
You're completely ruining everything I'm trying to do with my life.
And you're trying to flood my farm, my livelihood.
I'm not trying to flood your farm, it's just kind of happening that way.
This one wheat is almost done. All this farming and we get one wheat. What are you doing?
Dirt.
No.
The dirt holds secrets.
No. He's laying brick.
What? Why are you laying brick, Bob?
because I can't.
Because I told him it was ridiculously hard to get, so...
It's wasteful.
It's more wasteful than diamond. You probably run into more diamond than it would take to make like 100 brick. What are you doing? What was that? Was that bone meal? You mean to tell me I've been trying to grow wheat the hard way, and you've got bone meal?
I've got bone meal too, so.
I don't have
Just-
bones
Damn
with the
it.
string.
Food and health.
I just like the inner torment in his voice.
Is that a golden apple? I'm just kidding.
Make me kill you, boy.
Well, there's another apple in there, so you can make another golden apple. I mean, just saying.
Get out of my house. You took my advice, but except for you don't have all the furnaces burning. You only have 3. I would just put 8. I would just put 8 coal in every furnace.
Yeah, but the thing
So
is,
you-
we just have like so much coal that we just don't know what to do with it, so we just throw it in the furnaces.
Well, then how come the other furnaces aren't burning?
Why does clay take so freaking long to fire?
Well, it doesn't really take long to fire. It's just the fact that stone, when one gets fired, you can actually make something out of it. You have to get 4 brick just to make a brick block.
It's so horrible and awful in every way. I hate it. Notch, fix your blocks. Or Jeb, fix your blocks.
They're so underpowered. Buff them now.
They're so easily made. There needs to be something that retards the making of bricks.
Nerf for them. They're too overpowered. Make them a downside close.
See, I would understand if it took so long to make bricks if there was actually an upside to having brick. And then I remembered there was no upside.
Yeah, I found gold.
Cool. Get
And
it
iron.
for me.
Cool, make